All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in to Big B here from MoneyNation.com, your home for everything money low. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have my NBA All-Star Reserves reactions here. Remember, we did the starters, so if you guys want to go check out the starters, make sure you guys go check that out. We reacted to those. And then they just announced the reserves tonight, so I am kind of curious who's going to be in here. So one, make sure you guys do like, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 90 subscribers. Make sure you guys go ahead and join the NFL bracket channel for the Super Bowl, and make sure you guys go also join the Discord. All that's in the community, and make sure you guys go check out that Amiibo announcement that I had earlier that we're doing. I'm gonna do that every single month. I'm gonna give you guys more information on the standings as we go by the year. So make sure you guys go check that out as well. So let's go ahead and get this video started. NBA All-Star Reserves announcement today. So like I said, I'm curious who gets in here. So let's find out, shall we? Let's find out who will make the NBA All-Star team. Remember, I'll give you guys my reactions of who I think got snubbed, stuff like that. So all right, we'll see. Let's
I think it's time we get into this.
Yes, sir.
And here's, you know how we did it last week?
Yeah.
So I'm going to hand you.
Just hand me the whole list, and I'll just name them all.
I'm going to hand 2 for Chuckster.
Thank you.
2 for the Jet.
Thank you. Did you mean to give me 3?
No.
Okay.
There you go. 2 for Shaq.
When you get the
And I'll do number 7.
Ooh.
So, again, like we did last week, the first card, and we'll play some video.
Okay.
And then the second, and we'll play some video. So there you go.
So
this is the West Reserves.
This is the West Reserve from the Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Yes,
Kawhi
indeed.
Leonard.
His
Okay,
6th
nice.
All-Star selection for the Claw. 24 points a night, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 52%, which is a career high for Kawhi Leonard. Had 11 games of 30 points this year, and the Clippers have been rolling 31-15, the number 3 team in the West.
And we're talking all this about injuries and
Yeah. Respect to the Clippers. Respect to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, he clearly deserves to be in the All-Star. So yeah, definitely a good pick there. So I'm glad they were able to get Kyrie in the All-Star team. He deserves it. I meant Kawhi in the All-Star team. He deserves it. So I got no problems about that.
things. He should be in the MVP conversation. Because I think they're going to finish with the best record in the West.
Could be. He's played in 41 of their 46 games, by the way. Okay. You still got the ball.
From the Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis.
That's
AD,
right.
as we told you as we came on the air, will not
AD
play
deserves
tonight because of injury. Neither he
My
nor
loss.
LeBron will be. But now this is 9 All-Star selections in his 12th season. He had made 8 straight from 2014 to 21. Hasn't made it since. 25 points a game is number 17. 12 rebounds a game is number 4. 2.5 blocks a game is number 5. So Anthony Davis is a reserve for the...
Yes, sir. Gotta have my boy out there. You gotta have the king. You gotta have the brow. You gotta have the most unstoppable force in basketball in the reserves. There you go. At least Anthony Davis is an all-star. He clearly deserves it. Without LeBron and AD, the Lakers will be like one of the worst teams in basketball. So, yeah, definitely. How about the win against Boston? That was so special. That was so sweet. But anyway, I'll talk about that in my reaction to the video. But let's keep going.
Western Conference. Jet, you're up.
I'm up. In the West, from the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker.
His
Nice.
4th All-Star
Nice.
selection. This is season
pick.
number 9 for Book.
Good pick. He's
Well
very
deserved.
28 points a game, 6th in the league. 5 rebounds, 7 assists, which is number 10 in the league. Shooting 50% and 39% from deep. He's had 15 games of 30, 5 games of 40, and had 62 at Indiana. So
I said I was kind of concerned for Devin Booker if he was going to make the All-Star team, but I'm glad they put him in the All-Star team. I think he deserves it. Like I said, he's been on a heater. So, yeah, definitely, I like Devin Booker. At least he's in the All-Star. And he's in the start, but at least he's reserve out. I'll give credit to the NBA for that. He deserves it.
Devin Booker is a Western Conference All-Star.
All right, I'm the third person only to know this. But from the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards for the team with the best record in the Western Conference. Minnesota's 34-14. He's an All-Star for the second time in his fourth season. 25 points a game is number 15. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He's played in 45 of their 48 games and 17 games.
Yes, sir. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a dog. He's just a straight up dog. This man is a beast. Man, glad to see him in the All-Star game. Like I said, he clearly deserves it. And Minnesota's the best record in the West. So, yeah. Anthony Edwards clearly deserves it. So this West is pretty good right now. It's pretty damn good.
Of at least 30 points, including a 44-point effort against the Phoenix Suns. So those are 4, and here is number 5.
I don't even need to read it because I'm psychic. This one probably says Stephen Curry. Check my work, Ernie, please, sir.
Can't you just do this the regular way, man?
I just want to make sure that I opened it already.
Can't you just do this? Yeah,
I did not. It's Stephen Curry.
You're right. It is Stephen Curry.
I know it is.
Well done.
I wish I had been somebody else.
Karnak. Now, look, you don't know what's going on while the video's rolling. Anyway, Steph, 10-time All-Star now. 8th in the league in scoring with 27 a night. 4 rebounds and 5 assists. And Golden State has struggled, but Steph continues to make it look.
But yeah, I know, like I said, like he said, San Francisco, they have been struggling. The Warriors, they have been struggling. But Stephen Curry is basically the only reason why the Warriors are still in the hunt. But you can make an argument that he should be in the starting unit. I wouldn't be mad if you had an argument about that. But at least he's in the All-Star. I'm cool with that. So if he didn't make the All-Star game, then I would have been confused as fuck. But yeah, at least he's in. So. I'll give
Steph effortless.
Okay.
And from the Los Angeles Clippers, Paul George.
Paul George joining Kawhi Leonard as a reserve in the Western Conference. 9th time that he's an All-Star, 14 seasons in the league. 23 points a night, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, played in 43 of their 46 games, 7 games of at least 30 points. And so again, for those Clippers, who are 31-15 and number 3 in the West. Paul.
I mean, he probably deserves it, right? I mean, the only reason why I think he's interesting because you probably picked a couple more guys than Paul George, but I don't mind Paul George. I think he's a terrific player. Actually, I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it just how been the Clippers have been playing. So I don't mind this. So
Paul George is a reserve.
This is the final one.
This is the final.
This is big.
This is the final card.
A lot of guys that are eligible.
Western Conference, yes, indeed. I'm gonna actually open the card and then read it and not try any of that.
I already know who it is, Ernie.
Here it is.
I think, okay.
Final reserve, Western Conference. From the Minnesota Timberwolves,
I knew it was
Carl Anthony Towns. Best record in the Western Conference for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he joins his teammate Anthony Edwards.
There's no photo of we need to sell records.
Album cover seller record. I want my music to change the world.
You know you're a superstar.
For me,
Bob Marley, One Love.
Listen, there's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now. You got
on this team. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th time he's been an All-Star. 23 points, 9 rebounds, which is number 18 in the league, shooting 52% and a career-high 44% from deep. 4 games of at least 30 points, and that's 62 against Charlotte. So now,
all right, so let's take a look at the West reserves real quick, and and I'm just gonna go review. I'm not gonna take too long on this because we have to make forward for the East. AD, he deserves Kawhi, D-Book, Steph, Paul. These 4 deserve to be here. Actually, no, Anthony Edwards deserve to be here too. So these 5 deserve to be on here. These 2, I mean, it's good, but I probably would have been a little bit better. A couple snubs. I'm surprised Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. I'm surprised those 2 did not make the All-Star team, especially De'Aaron Fox. Especially how De'Aaron Fox has been playing this year. I'm shocked that he didn't make the All-Star team, but I thought De'Aaron Fox is probably one of the best scorers in the NBA, and somehow he did not make the All-Star team. So that is kind of shocking there, I will say. And Denver, I'm surprised Jamal Murray did not make it as well. I was kind of questioning about that. I thought Jamal Murray looked terrific this year. I thought he probably could have got in. Kyrie Irving, another snub out there. You could complain about New Orleans guys, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson. Probably them should have made the All-Star team. Wemby, Wemby, he's a rookie, so I wasn't really expecting him to make the All-Star team, but I thought he would have a chance of making it. But besides that, maybe Lauri Markkanen too, because how the Jazz have been playing some good basketball recently. But besides that, I don't think I really have anyone else who I think would have been a snub. So it's decent. It's not bad. I probably would have put De'Aaron Fox in front of these two, or it's a bonus, but it's all right. I'm cool with that. I'm not nothing against. Listen, the NBA is the NBA, so we got kind of respect it, but whatever.
From deep, 4 games of at least 30 points, and that's 62. Here you thinking about the shenanigans.
All right, let's go to the East.
I'll make him read it first.
All right, we're going to skip this a little bit.
Put it on your forehead and guess.
Eastern Conference reserves. Here we go.
All righty then.
Well, who we got?
From the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he made it
Gotta
easy.
have him.
Third time an All-Star in his 8th season for the C's, who have the best record in the biz, 37-11. 23 points a night, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 49%. 10 games of 30 with a high of 40. And Jaylen Brown joining Jason Tatum as All-Stars for the Eastern Conference.
Deserves it. I don't even have to say nothing. Jaylen Brown. You got to have him. He's been playing good, so I got nothing against that.
Oh, here's another one for you.
Put in, I dare you.
No, but this is a big moment for these guys.
You said the wrong
fuck
name.
it up.
Somebody be jumping up and down, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
From the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, indeed. Another, as expected, I would.
The Cavaliers on fire right now.
Yes, indeed. They're 29-16, fourth in the East. And,
the Knicks, they not on fire. They're burning down the
28, which is number 7 in the league. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 15 games of 30+, 4 games of 40+, and an All-Star for the 5th time.
Yes, Donovan Mitchell. Yes, good choice. Good choice. Donovan Mitchell, he's basically been having a Cleveland. Like I said, the Cavaliers have been on a heater. They've been playing some good ass basketball. So yeah, Donovan Mitchell clearly deserves it.
Kenny, are your 2 cards?
Thank you, sir.
See how you just give adults 2 cards instead of one at a time?
I can trust him to play this fairly straight.
Oh, I was hoping I got this one. From the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson, by way of the Chicago kid that's Chicago, now New York.
First All-Star appearance in his 6th season.
I was hoping I got that one.
12th in the league in scoring with 27. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, which is number 14. He's played in 46 of their 48 games. 18 games of 30+. He's had 4 of 4.
Yes. Jalen Brunson, another good selection guy. I like Jalen Brunson a lot. I love him. I actually like Jalen Brunson, but this man has a good game. Clearly deserves it. The Knicks have been balling out this year. Deserves it. Completely deserves it. No, I got nothing against it. Absolutely nothing. He deserves it.
40+ and had a 50-piece at Phoenix.
And should be in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, and so Jalen Brunson. So now you have to go to All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, if Jalen wasn't going, I wasn't going.
So
Pops, we did it
for the first time.
Good for him, man. Well deserved.
Did it. Oh man, this is good one. From the Miami Heat, Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
Okay. His 3rd All-Star selection in his 7th season for Bam, who's given the Heat 21 points and 10 rebounds, which is number 8 in the league. 4 assists. He's shooting 50%. A couple of games of 30.
Yeah, he's played well.
He's had a triple-double, and
Take a chance with BetRivers Basketball Squares, and you could win up to $10,000 in bonus money. Just place a qualifying same-game parlay and get a square at no extra cost. If the numbers match, you win. BetRivers Basketball Squares.
Take a chance.
The Heat, 25 and 23, sitting at the.
Listen, I like Bam. I like Bam a lot. I think he deserves. I think he's another one that deserves it. Hopefully, we see Jimmy up in here. I know Jimmy missed some time, but we'll get into that later. But Bam, I think he deserves it. I think he's really been a good center for Miami. So gotta have somebody from the Heat in there. So I like Bam out there. So.
The number 7 spot in the Eastern Conference. So congratulations to Bam Adebayo, who was again an all-star. A couple of cards for the Chuckster.
Thank you.
I like this suspense.
I do too. Wow.
Oh, and I like a wow too.
From the New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
That's not a wow.
Julius Randle.
That's not a wow. The dude's is on fire.
Yeah,
he hadn't played, fool.
Yeah, he played the last 2 games. Yeah. Man. He's been playing the whole year.
He's played 46 out of 48
No.
games.
He played
46 out of 48 games.
24 points a night, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He is out right now with a dislocated shoulder, which will probably open up a spot for the commissioner to fill. But Julius Randle.
Listen, I don't mind Julius Randle. I don't mind him. I think he's a good player, but I think there's a couple more guys I would actually take over Julius Randle. But no disrespect to Julius Randle. I think he's a good player, but there's just a couple guys I would just take over him. But it's fine. I'm not against it. You can put Julius Randle there. I'm not against it.
Joining Jalen Brunson on the Eastern Conference.
Well deserved.
All-Stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, question.
Well, this is going to be great for me. From my Philadelphia 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
Congrats,
Another first-timer. Love to see it.
That's
wow, that's big.
Tyrese Maxey.
Hard work pays off, Breeze.
Yep. 4th season in the league. First-time All-Star. 26 points a night, number 14. 4 rebounds, 7 assists, which is number 13. 12 games of 30-plus, 2 games of 40-plus. He threw 50 at Indiana one night. And you know what? The players, when they voted, had him starting.
Tyrese Maxey, I like him a lot. Good pick. I like, well deserved. I love Tyrese Maxey. I like that dude. He's been so good. Man, what a phenomenal pick there. That was great. Glad to see Tyrese Maxey up there. Glad to see it.
He was number 2 in the player vote, but he is a reserve.
He was number 2 in the player vote because Halliburton was number 1, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, they headed Halliburton.
And that's the right way it should have been.
As the starters. Yeah. So there you go.
Well, only one more? That's tough, Ernie.
This is it. No, this is because I know
it's tough.
I know there are a few guys hanging on.
And that's all I meant about Julius Randle. I like Julius Randle, but these last couple were tough.
Hey, could I read this?
Yes.
No.
From the Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero rounds out the Eastern Conference All-Stars. Paolo Banchero was the number 1 pick in 22, the 23 Rookie of the Year. 23 points a night, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, all those career highs. 8 games of 30-plus points, 2 games of 40-plus. And Paolo Banchero, congratulations, man. Again, seeing these first-timers, that's really cool to see.
The first time you make
well deserved.
The first time you make it, it's the best time. I mean,
cool to see.
The first time you make it.
All right, so let's wrap up this video by talking about the East reserves. These two I'm kind of questionable about, Paolo Banchero and Julius Randle. But listen, I don't mind them being up there. No disrespect to them. I think they're both great players and they deserve to be up here. But I was kind of questionable about them. Besides that, these guys are good. I feel like these guys are just right when they need to go. We already know Jalen Brunson should be there. Jalen Brunson might even have the potential to start. We all know Jaylen Brown was going to be here. We all know Donovan Mitchell was going to be here. Bam. I think we kind of knew he was going to be here. You know, Jimmy missed a whole bunch of games, so I was actually kind of wondering what they were going to do with Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler's great, but he missed a whole bunch of games during the Heat this year. So I was kind of interesting it's kind of interesting how they're going to work out with that. But Jimmy Butler did not make the All-Star team this year, which I get it. He's been injured. But if he was playing, he probably would have made it. Tyrese Maxey deserves it. But I am kind of questionable about these two. I really am. So let's wrap up this video. Let's talk about my snubs real quick. I don't think there is not really a lot of snubs around here. I mean, you could say Jimmy Butler, but like I said, he's been injured a little bit. From the Bulls, I think, I don't know if this is right, but DeMar DeRozan, I just feel like he's been good. He's been basically kind of leading the Bulls towards the right direction and playing better basketball. You can see DeMar DeRozan, but I don't know how that works. One thing I would like to mention though is Trae Young. I am shocked that he did not make the All-Star team. I'm really shocked. Trae Young, Trae Young had a really good year. I'm just shocked he didn't make it. I don't think there's anyone else that I would be shocked if they made it, because besides Trae Young, really, and maybe Jimmy, I don't think I have anyone else that didn't make the All-Star team that probably should have made the All-Star team. I don't think so. So yeah, East definitely did a good job, but there's only maybe two or one person that I would think that got snubbed, but it's just fun. Alright, and that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to the channel, and without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing edited so you guys can watch it on time. This is Big B here, signing off on MoneyLowNation.com. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next video.